Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Double Jackpot. Please smash that subscribe button, give it a like, and let's get right into this Christopher Mitchell video. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, some of the things that Christopher does that you guys got to be aware of. He's first a pathological liar, B, a narcissist. He's got some crazy ways of thinking. He actually thinks, this is why I tell you, people that text me, email me, no, I do not think this guy's smart at all. I believe he gets people disagree. I think he gets pretty good ad revenue from YouTube. I also think, he gets people's losses, the affiliate program. I don't know how much he gets from that, the referrals. But, the guy jumps all over the place. 1 minute he's talking about roulette winning strategies. Then the next minute he's talking about other business entities which don't exist. That's number 2. No business entities exist. This guy can't run anything. He's too busy doing YouTube videos and trying to find suckers. You got 200 plus people in a private inner circle that are 1,000. Let's just do simple math. That's $200,000 before you think about the people that have been blocked, kicked out, and have left. That's a lot of money. $200,000 plus. $200,000. Think about this. And that's not even considering the people that paid him in person and did some of this online, this in-person coaching, which we've seen. Mind-blowing. So, do I think he wins $100,000 a month? I don't know. I'm going to say absolutely not. Do I think he wins month after month after month? Documentation beats conversation, Christopher. All you got to do is you make a good video. Just go show us the history. The history doesn't lie, and he will never show that. We've asked him for 2 years to show us the history. Refuses to. Documentation beats conversation. It's so easy to prove how much money you have. So easy to prove it. It takes zero anything. So what's he do? He fans out $50,000. He shows a bunch of cash. And I made this video a long time ago. In the gambling world of doing what he does, $50,000 is nothing. It's not even much for a small business. And people can attest to that. It's not even enough for a small business. I mean, if you have a payroll every week, you have an overhead, and you have rent, $50,000 does not go very far. That's why I say if you're going to run a business or you're going to try to do things, you have to be very well capitalized. And here's how stupid Christopher Mitchell is. Even, you guys know I don't gamble for a living. I don't even do it as a hobby. I'll give you all some NFL plays today. And I'll even give you the Super Bowl winner. We'll all do this all in one thing. Let me give that real quickly. For tomorrow's games, I like the Rams, and yes, to cover. And I do it in a teaser, and I'll take it with the Kansas City Chiefs. So I like the Chiefs and the Rams in the Super Bowl. And you can do a money line parlay. You can play them straight up, or you can tease them. You can buy a point, but I would strictly suggest teasing them. And let me tell you something. If you teased them the other way and took both of the underdogs, I'm not hating on you. I think they're going to be fairly close games. But they're both ways where you can win both ways. And I like the over on both games, especially if you tease them down. Okay, and then I'm going to tell you, if it does get to the Rams and to the Chiefs, I already had a disagreement with one person that's a gambling guru. I'm going to say the Rams are going to be favored in the Super Bowl. If those two teams collide and go to the Super Bowl, it's in Los Angeles. Definitely think the Rams will be the favorite. I'm going to say the Rams are going to probably be -2. And that's my pick. It could be a pick 'em, but I'm going to go with the Rams -1 or 2. Okay, back to the Christopher Mitchell video. I would say, he does all the videos MLM style, meaning what's he going to do? He's going to bash your job. He's going to bash what you do. I'm so smart. I'm so great. I make more money in 1 month than I made in the last 5 years. No kidding, Christopher. You've been a loser your whole entire life. If you made $3,000 in a month, you made more money than you really made in a long time. You're a professional loser. Here's another thing. He says he doesn't promote gambling and this and that, but he's always got a link. He's always got this. He's always got that. And he always wants you to contact him through Facebook or whatever other way. I never clicked on any of that stuff, but he wants to get you. And I believe he gets money from affiliates as being an affiliate of these casinos, Bet Online. Because you can obviously say the name. I just said Bet Online. You can tell that's what it is. If you guys are interested where I play, leave a question in the leave a comment, and I'll tell you where I play. Never had any problems. They take 50-cent bets, and they take small wagers. You can bet $1 on the Chiefs tomorrow, $1. You can bet whatever's in your account. So let me say this. I got a lot to cover tonight, and Miss Jackpot's exhausted. She's really trying to tell me to speed it up, but I'm going to try to get all this in. We know that his stuff is all fake, so he's going to get paid on the affiliates. I checked this stuff out years and years ago, maybe 15, 20 years ago. And a lot of those places are out of business or they've changed names. But there's so many good ones out there, and I truly believe that's not a reputable casino he's with. So take it for what it's worth. Like I said, he bashed online gambling, and I'm thinking to myself, being a small roller, someone that wants to play really small, online gambling is the only way to go. You can't go into brick and mortar and play. You can for sports gambling, which he knows nothing about. So when have you heard anything about his sports gambling? Zero in the last month, in the last 3 or 4 months. Zero. And he doesn't even say that a whole lot on his Fanboy Facebook Inner Circle page. Guys, if you're in his inner circle, contact me. doublejackpot01@gmail.com. I'm going to try to get back with all y'all's emails. I get bombarded with them, and I appreciate them. And you guys are what matters. Never want to talk down to any of my subscribers. You guys are what makes the channel work. But let's talk about low rolling on online casinos. That's why he's doing it. Because he can and sometimes he can't even do that. You saw him one time dig himself a hole. And the ones you see him where he really digs holes, you don't get to see him because they don't make it online. He never plays live. Okay, so let's talk about how he says playing online. Okay? You saw the idiotic sports picks he did, 8 picks in a parlay, same team. He has never seen a favorite he hasn't loved to play. Okay, let's understand that. So he has no handicapping skills and he doesn't know what he's doing. He's just basically agreeing with Vegas and saying, I'll take the favorite and I'll put him in a money line parlay, and that's his strategy. So no need to pay him for that. So there's no need to pay him for any of his inner circle things. I'm going to give you that real quick. You play a first 12, second 12, third 12, or you play black or red, or you play the rows or the columns, whatever you feel, because we know the trend is your friend. We follow the ball, and then you just martingale until you win. And let me tell you something. That's an okay strategy. But guess what? You're going to get in a downtrend, and you're going to go and you're going to lose. I don't care who you are making these videos. Make money baccarat. Make money blackjack. You're eventually going to get into a losing streak, and you're going to lose. Your confidence is going to be shattered, and you're going to lose your bankroll eventually. eventually you're going to get into these funks. It's great while you got these videos where he shows everything's good, but I really truly believe his big money comes from his ad revenue and the suckers he can bring into the inner circle. He doesn't need many suckers at $1,000 a piece. He gets $4,000 a month, maybe. He showed us what he made. I'm going to say $4,000 in YouTube ad revenue. Then he makes another five. He gets 5 people a month into the inner circle. He's got about $10,000 going for him. If he makes a few $100s here and there as profit, but it's not this $100,000 gig. At $100,000, you're not up there making a video. Okay? You're just not. Okay? You're just not making videos, sharing this crap with the world. Okay? So let me tell you what I have learned on playing online casinos. This is what I've learned. And I haven't done this in probably 7 or 8 years. But I have done this. And I played small and I played large. And when I say I played large, the largest bet, and this is playing roulette, mainly blackjack. 80% of this is blackjack. Okay. Here's what I found out playing online. Whenever you put a small bet down, it goes back and forth. You may win some, you may lose some. Makes sense. Anytime you put a large bet down, one of your larger bets, you lose it. Simple as that. You don't win these large bets. Yeah, someone's going to come out here and tell me, yeah, Jet, I made $250 on a large bet. I hit a $500 large bet. You've seen Christopher Mitchell win some. You've seen him lose some. But he's playing roulette. And anything online, anything can be manipulated. They can have magnets on the game. The game could be delayed a second. I don't know. I'm just playing anything that's electronic and you're not there physically in front of the ball. You're not watching the cards being dealt. It can be manipulated. That's all there is to that. I don't know how they can do it. I don't know. But even if they can do it where they get certain odds they can boost, it's to their advantage. I'm just saying, anything you can do can be adjusted when you're not there live, watching it in person. It's bad enough when you're in person. But what I have said is, say you get, and this happens at the real life table, got your small bets out there, you're winning, going back and forth, and then you start to up your bet. In my case, let's call it $10. Boom, loser. 18 loses to a 19. Then they give you tough hands where you have to decide on pulling a card. 16 versus a possible 20. 19. Bust. You don't take a card. The dealer draws all the cards and wins. I mean, I've seen it in all, and I'm just saying, when you play online, it looks so questionable, jicky. I know it happens live at the brick and mortar. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is when you play it online, it just, it's believably rigged. That's just my opinion. That's what I'm going to share with you. And I haven't done this in a long time. I mean, you've done it once, you learned your lesson. And when I've shared this with people that I know that gamble a lot more than me, because I gamble little to none, they've said, you're a fool for playing online with the cards and the roulette and the baccarat. You're a fool. So that's what they've shared with me. But to play as a small-time little hood rat that Christopher Mitchell is, you have to play because you have to start small. I wouldn't be surprised when he's off the camera, he's playing $5 and dollars. I really believe he's playing small. And again, if he's playing like we believe he's playing, and he's playing with affiliate money, what's it matter? What is his numbers are? He's trying to get your losses and getting your, getting his promotions if he can get you to sign up following his affiliate link. No doubt about it. And I'm going to share this with you. Back when I was doing this, I would call the 800 number. I didn't do it on an app on my phone or a computer. I would just call the number, give them my 5-digit password, and I would get the lines from the person. And I think I was calling at that time, I think it was somebody in Jamaica. Could have been even somebody in England. But it was very interesting because I won some and I lost some. For the most part, I was up. But what I found very interesting is we got to talking about the affiliate, and it's just like you see the program. You know, you get paid for people's losses. You get paid for recruiting members. You get paid and you get bonuses, and you can rack up some good money becoming an affiliate with some of the generous programs they offer. And that's just the facts. Can you make a living doing it? I have no idea. Have no clue. Nor do I care. But Christopher Mitchell, when all you've done your whole life is do MLM, promote. You know, I think if this guy would really get a legitimate business, I mean, you know, not everybody can go gamble, nor is that in everybody's morals. We cater to a gambling channel at times. I'm going to also do a lot of stock picks. I'm also, if you look at my stock picks, I think if you look in the list, my shorts, you'll find out some of those stock picks, the majority of them have been winners, especially ConocoPhillips and McDonald's and TWI, Titan International. And I also told you guys, and this was in a friendly conversation, I don't mean anything bad by it, but I told you I liked PPL. That's the ticker symbol, PPL. And I also said I liked Kinder Morgan and PPL. I really like those. And there's a lot of people that we went with on ARK, ARKK. Catherine Woods runs the fund, and boy, as that place, as well as all NASDAQ companies, have taken a major hit. Will it come back? I'm sure it will. Keep trying to double it till you get martingale yourself down on the money till you can get your money back. It eventually is going to come back. The whole NASDAQ's been destroyed. Excuse me. Need a throat lozenge, but we're going to almost finish this video up saying on online, big bets always lose. Big bets are rigged. I totally don't believe in online gambling unless you're playing sports. I highly encourage all you people, if you're going to gamble on sports, just do it online. Okay, that's number one. $1 Million Blueprint, that's missing in action. His sports picks, we're talking AFC, NFC finals tomorrow, missing in action. He's a horrible father. You know, when I say that, he has his child in these videos, and what does he do? He promotes gambling. At the end of the day, he promotes gambling. He thinks he makes more money than these chiropractors. He thinks he makes more money than most people out there. But have you ever seen any of it? Seriously, that's the question. He always talks about this. You know, he never proves anything. Show us the history. It's so freaking easy. So easy. That's what's so aggravating. He's a liar, pathological liar. And let's face it, look at how his wife looks in the backgrounds and to the side of these videos. Okay? I really believe they do the YouTube strictly for ad revenue and drawing suckers and newbies to this inner circle. If you're in this inner circle, guys, realize you're with a crazy lunatic of a person who's trying to promote his own self-wealth guide to trying to get money from you suckers. And you are being scammed. There's no easy way to put it. But is there anything we can do about it? I don't believe so. I don't have the answer to how you're going to do it. Report him, trying to get his channel down. At the end of the day, there's probably a lot more people doing what he's doing. And if at this point, if you look on Christopher Mitchell videos, high, low, there's so many out there. They're not done. He's not done by now. It's probably never going to happen. You know, look at Motivation for Moms and Stacy. Is that even around anymore? The guy is the worst person, is following up on doing things. Sports gambling, MIA. Motivation for Moms, $1 Million Blueprint. Hell, he ought to be a millionaire by now with that $1 Million Kitty book with the little pictures and stuff. I love the Simple Life Bart when he showed that book that he received. Absolutely hysterical. Maybe do another video like that, Simple Bart. I love your videos. Keep on trucking. Be safe out there. Always think about you when I see your videos and hoping you're being safe out there on these roads. Seen a lot of bad accidents in our area the last 2-3 days. Really horrible 18-wheelers and horrible stuff in the last 3 days in Houston, Texas. But guys, I rambled a lot. Like I said, tomorrow I believe the Chiefs and the Rams both advance. Tease them down, play the money line, and if you're gonna pick the over/under, I'd go over on both of the games. They should be both high-scoring games. I think the Chiefs take care of the Bengals. The other game, you never know with Jimmy G what's going to happen. The guy's playing good. I just think Matthew Stafford has a lot of weapons, and they're at home basically. I look for them to really control the offensive scoring. I don't know if the 49ers can keep up with them. They should be able to. We'll see. But I like the Rams to get the cover, and I like the Chiefs to get the cover. I hope you guys, especially if you're new to my channel, I'm not a professional gambler. I do not live in Las Vegas. I do not do MLM. I do not try to get any of y'all to send me any money. I'm strictly here to iron out the little Christopher Mitchell's MLM, trying to convince you guys to give him money and to get in his inner circle. Inner circle, contact me. You guys are following a loser. He's been a loser his whole entire life. He's always wanted to be something he's not, and that's rich and famous. The guy is not any of these things. You know, he puts his money towards doing videos. He puts his money towards travel and suites. He's a glorified con man. This guy has been bad news for 20 plus years, dating back to his Nani drinks that he would sell, whatever that's called, his lotions, potions, and greatest scams ever. He's been an MLM person his whole entire life. He's never worked a job. He'll bash your job, but he's never held a job. He doesn't know what it's like to make a payroll. He doesn't know what it's like to pay bills. He even says he works out of the comfort of his own home. Great. He has no idea what you guys are dealing with every day in your jobs. Keep your jobs. If you're going to do online gambling, play small. Don't lose money. Invest in yourself. Invest in your family. Invest in your relationship. Take care of your kids. And do not go down the rabbit hole of being a loser trying to do what he does. Because he's going to have the losing streaks like he's always had. And he's going to lose his money. And he'll have another sad story. I'm so sick of these sad boo-hoo stories about the abusive dad, the roided out brother that he has, and that crazy mom that had to put up with both of these kids that died when he was 9. You know, can you imagine? You two kids were probably the reason she, well, I'm not going to say it, but you know what I'm saying. Having two roided out little boys, and they've stunted their growth, and they're just the losers that they are. They're both a couple of losers. If you ever seen his brother, he's just as big a scam artist as then Chris. Oh, well, he also played in the Little League World Series. Both of these guys were Little League World Series extraordinaires. But his whole life started, just realizes, in California, through doing all the stuff that he had to do to get by. And he's fudged his ages. He's fudged all this stuff. This guy is a pathological scam artist, liar. He'll take advantage of the weak. He'll take advantage of the foreigners. He'll convince you to give you everything he has. This guy's bad news. You know, the whole entire group of them are bad news. And now he pretends that he's this wealthy person. Well, the only reason he's getting any wealth is from any of you foreigners and any of you people that are weak enough to send him money. You 200 people inside of his inner Facebook group, call Gambling Anonymous, because y'all are gambling degenerates if y'all actually believe this moron. If you believe any winning strategies or there's any way to beat the casino, y'all are all fools. and the people that are extorting money from you, trying to tell you that you can make money, let me tell you something. If there was a way to make money at the casino, day in and day out, Double Jackpot would tell you all the truth, and there just isn't. So invest in yourself and don't be a fool, because you know what they say about fools. Smash that subscribe button and I'll get you another video shortly. Thanks for watching.